Greetings and welcome to another video of OCC shoeboxes. Today we're going to do 10 to 14-year-old girls. Yeah. I was having a pretty bad day yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. Just a bad day. School was not great. And I sat down and I packed this box, and this one really brightened my day. So that's the one I'm going to show y'all today. This is probably my favorite box I've done this year. Not because of the stuff, but just because of the attitude it put me in last night when I was packing it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to start with. No, it's not. Let's start with the wow item. Obviously, stick with the program. It's a unicorn. I like this unicorn. Not as much as Mr. Hedgehog, I'm not gonna lie. She's cute. She's not Mr. Hedgehog or Mr. Bunny wearing sunglasses. Watch my other videos. But she's still really cute. First toy. Embroidering. I have the slight hobby of embroidering myself. I started about 2 months ago. I've done like 2 things. That's one of them. Here's all of her colors she can use to embroider Mr. Unicorn. This is a toy for this age group, in my opinion. Because again, I'm closest to this age group, so when I was picking out the stuff, I was like, well, what do I like to do? I like to embroider. I'm also including a sewing kit in hers. I include sewing kits in pretty much all of the 10 to 14-year-old girls, but I really made sure I included one in hers because she's going to need the needles for this. Here is some fabric. This is a lot of fabric actually. They only say you need to include a yard of fabric. Obviously if you're including a sewing kit, you need to include fabric because they need something to sew or to make clothes and stuff with, if that's what they decide to do with it. So they recommend a yard of fabric, but I have some fabric that was given to my sister when she decided to take up sewing for all of 2 months, and we have a lot of it left in there, and so that's what I've been using. This is a lot more than a yard. I don't do sewing, so I don't actually know how many yards it was, but a yard is pretty much going to be your minimum, but you can include more if you can fit it. As much as you can fit, you can include. So yes, these are her, like I mentioned in the 2 to 4-year-old video, my little rule is the older they are, the less toys I include. So for this age group, I usually just do 2 toys. And for this particular box, these are the 2 toys. Let's move on to the personal hygiene section of the world of her box. Hairbrush. Also deodorant. Must have for 10 to 14-year-olds. Washcloth. Then soap. Bar soap. Water bottle. So, and then a yellow toothbrush. She has a yellow toothbrush. And a yellow poofy guy. This has been a good box for me. I don't know if you've heard the story of these. If you've watched my other videos, you have. Got them at Hobby Lobby. They make me very happy. His name is Jeff. Say hello to Jeff. Good job. He's gonna go in the toys. So soap, rag, boring rag, deodorant, hairbrush, toothbrush. I did not mention chapstick. This is chapstick. It's moisturizer chapstick. Fancy. And then I also have, for girls, I include hair ties. I include 8 in a box. That's the random number I picked for hair ties. I just one day, I don't know how I got to 8, but I do 8 hair ties. I try to include some colorful ones and then like your normal little black ones. And then Band-Aids. And like I've said, I do 10 Band-Aids per box. That's just, again, a random number I came up with. Sunglasses, which I count in the personal hygiene category. Sunglasses. For this box, I included a Life Straw. They were on sale during Prime Day, Prime couple of days back in October. So we grabbed a couple from Amazon, and I included some last year. I think they're really cool to include because especially if it goes somewhere where water is not exactly plentiful and clean. This is something really cool to get to include in boxes. So if you don't know what a life straw is, it's that thing you put in the water and you can drink through it and it cleans the water. You can drink disgusting water and it won't hurt you because it takes all the bad stuff out. So instead of a water bottle in this box, I've got a life straw and then this cute little box that I got at the dollar store. And I just put all of the stuff that I would usually put in the water bottle, I just put in the little box. School supplies. School supplies is next. I'm going to start with my oh so favorite, just conveniently on top, pencils. Oh, there it is. 6 pencils. I do 6 pencils per box. Like the hair ties and the band-aids, that's my random number I have decided upon. Don't question it. If you want to change it, be my guest. 6 is just the number I have decided upon. It's, again, half a box of pencils. These particular pencils that I get. With pencils, and the school supplies and some of the personal hygiene, I do recommend getting the nicer brands. I mean, you can pack a shoebox for really super cheap. You really can. But, with some of this stuff, and especially like the pencils that they're going to use a lot, and the band-aids, which is going on their skin, and like deodorant that's going on their skin, and just different things like that, I get the nicer brands. Maybe not even the nicer brands, just name brand stuff. I get the band-aids, name brand. I get pencils. I don't know if these are name brand pencils. I don't know much about pencil brands, but I've always gotten these. I've always used these. They're nice. They don't break easily. The erasers are nice. Good quality erasers. So that's my little helpful tip for this video is, yes, you can try to make your box really super cheap, but I do recommend with some stuff you just go ahead and get the nicer so that it lasts them longer, and that for some things it's better for them. Paper mate is what I've always gotten for the little erasers. They're little pink erasers. And then pencil sharpeners. These I got in a 12-pack at the Dollar Tree. I usually get the bigger ones that, you know, like has the little thing that the shavings drop into. But I got these for the last couple of boxes I needed pencil sharpeners for. And I decided to include 2 because they're flimsier, they might break, and then she would be able to sharpen her pencil. So I included 2. Plus they're smaller and I can fit 2. And then colored pencils, I include color in all of my boxes. Then notebooks. If you're going to include all of this coloring stuff, you must include something for them to color. So I always do like a school notebook. I got these at the Dollar Tree. They're so much better than the other ones that you can get at like Walmart. I got some on sale after Christmas. You can see them in some of my other videos. You know, like your standard school notebook. Because when you put those in here, they bend. And I mean, they fit and they work and they're fine. You can get those if you can find them cheaper somewhere. But I found these at the dollar store, and these are much better in my opinion because they fit right in the box. And then I always include a little pocket notebook of some sort. I have some that I got in a 3-pack at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, where everything's $1. I have some that I've been using that I got there in a 3-pack, but then I got these at Hobby Lobby, and they're really cute. I like these best. Stickers! I include stickers in every box too, regardless of age, regardless of gender, they get a thing of stickers. Then a backpack, a little drawstring backpack for her to put all this stuff in. If I do the plastic shoe boxes, which I did one of this year because I had it left over, if I do the plastic ones, I don't usually put a backpack in there just because they can keep all of their stuff in the box. But with these cardboard ones, I go ahead and include a bag so they can have something to put all the stuff in because the box is probably going to fall apart. And I don't know what category this would fall into because this is the last thing in the box. But I include a hair accessory of some sort, something for them to wear to, yeah, something for them to wear. I include, didn't do any in this one, but hair clips or hair bows or hair bands. They don't all have to be this fancy. Most of the boxes I've just had normal, regular hairbands in. Last but not least, the note. I include a note. This one's a pretty long note, I'm not gonna lie. I got in the mood. Like I said, she brightened my day yesterday. When I was packing this box, it turned my day around. So I told her about it, told her about Jesus, told her about all the good stuff. Yep. I quoted VeggieTales in this one. This is the first note this year that I've quoted VeggieTales in. Remember, God made you special and He loves you very much. It's probably going to be my senior quote. I'm not going to lie. But, so yes, I got very inspired with her note. I'm not saying you have to write a 2.5-page note to every kid, but just write what your heart says to write to them. And I really had a lot to say to her. And the other thing I was going to show y'all for this age group, another toy I could recommend is some Legos. I'm not going to lie. I kept saying that I felt most connected to this age group and everything, but it was kind of hard picking out toys for them because I was like, what toys? Toys? I don't really ask for toys. I don't really play with a lot of toys on a daily basis. But Legos, my friends, Legos, sewing kits, stuff they can do art with. I got this game at the dollar store. Hungry Hippos, like this little mini version of Hungry Hippos. And if I can recommend something to you, if you're planning on just doing maybe 1 box or 2 boxes, try to do an age that you can relate to the most. That sounds weird if you're like 20 and you're like, I relate to a 2 to 4-year-old boy. Well, that works because that would probably be my second because I have a brother who's in that age group and I know what he likes, so I know what to put in those boxes. So just relate with, when you're doing these boxes, pick an age group that you know someone that age and you know what they like, and maybe get them and have them help you. So yes, that's what I think. Yeah, I'm done rambling now, guys. Thank you for withstanding my rambling, and I hope that this video helped you figure out what you were going to pack in your 10 to 14-year-old girl boxes. And remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Peace out, peeps. I forgot. Hold up. This video is not over yet. I have not said something very important. And that's because I haven't put it in the boxes yet. That's why I didn't say it. Do you know what this is? This, my friends, is a bracelet. It looks like a necklace, but it's a bracelet. And it was just on my arm. See? Bracelet. There are 5 other little girls who have had, or currently do have, one of these bracelets. And that is because I put them in the shoe boxes. And I wrote them on their little note. That's why the girl ones are easier to write, because I write for a long time about the bracelets. I write in their note and I tell them that I have one, and when I look at it, it's a reminder that I need to be praying for these boxes and praying for these people, these kids, they're people, getting these boxes, and praying that the boxes impact their life, that the story that comes with the boxes impacts their life, and just praying for their safety. And so that's my reminder when I look at the bracelet. I just tell them that I've got mine on, they can wear theirs, and when they look at theirs, they can remember that I'm praying for them. And I feel like I have those 5 friends somewhere. I don't know them. I've never heard from them, but it still very much feels like there's 5 people out there who are wearing friendship bracelets with me. So yes, that is the other little secret thing I was going to tell you about. So all of the girls, not just this age group, but even the younger girls, I send bracelets to and tell them, just to remind them that there's someone somewhere in the world who cared enough about them to pack a box, and who still thinks about them very often. Even though I can't think about faces or names or anything, I still think about them. Yeah! So this has really been a rambly video. But this time it's really over. And I am going to say it again. Remember, God made you special. And He loves you very much. Peace out, my peeps.